More than 1,000 military personnel from Canada and the U.S. are sharpening their skills right now in the waters off Vancouver Island on the west coast. A week-long training exercise is bringing together the Royal Canadian Navy, the United States Navy, as well as soldiers from 2 BC infantry regiments and the Royal Canadian Air Force. CTV's Andrew Johnson has more on the war games, simulating everything from anti-submarine warfare to troops storming the beaches of METCHOSIN.
One by one, they drop into the Pacific off Rocky Point, which this morning is actually the country of Kumar. Armed soldiers from Victoria's Canadian-Scottish Regiment and the Rocky Mountain Rangers of Kamloops swim ashore, joining the rest of their team working to locate and take out a target with enemy intelligence to use in future operations.
A platoon of soldiers have landed here on shore. They're going to move forward to a secure operating base, and from there they'll conduct reconnaissance patrols and determine the exact location of an enemy, and from there they will conduct a raid, probably on the first light on the morning of the 10th.
The Army reservists scaling rocky banks with knives between their teeth all work regular jobs and have come from around the province to be a part of this complex operation that coordinates sea, land, and air forces.
It's a good, worthwhile experience. It's good for the troops because it's something they don't normally see. And it is an operation that we want to practice because the opportunity doesn't present itself that much.
As the infantry regiments establish themselves on land, there is plenty more going on at sea. HMCS Ottawa and Regina are on loan from CFB Esquimalt for the exercise, along with Canada's only operational submarine, HMCS Victoria, and several U.S. Navy ships from Washington and California.
It is an interesting experience because I know none of our guys have probably worked with the Navy before, or very few.
Their objective on this day is fictional, but the intent behind it is to be ready for when it's real.
The last one that I can think of is landing, the U.S. Marines landing in Somalia. Yeah. You know, it's and this is an unopposed landing, which is fairly easy. So there's no naval gunfire to support the landings or anything, but all this could occur. But small baby steps for us.
It's a long way from a Friday at the office. Andrew Johnson, CTV News, METCHOSIN.